And we are on. And I got so many notes and so many things in front of me. But that's okay. I also realized that streaming on a Tuesday throws off my whole entire life. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just kind of like when you have one of those 4 hour or not 4 hour, but 4 day work weeks, hacks. And then everything is like off by a day. Like recently we had Memorial Day off, and then everything at work just seemed funky. Rini, what's good? And like, so now doing this today, this is a makeup for last week missing out on Zacbox. So we're doing what I'm calling the Zacbox Sandwich. Got a hydrate already coming in, but we're doing the Zacbox Sandwich, where we're going to do Zacbox today. We're going to do mind melding with viewers. We're going to do some more fun stuff with that tomorrow. And then we're going to close the week out on Thursday with another edition of Zacbox Games. And I'm curious, and so there's a lot of things about it that are interesting to me. Like, will people show up on a Tuesday? Is there an appetite for 2 days a week? I don't know. That's the thing. And so while this is more of a makeup, you didn't. I ended up spending some time with a cousin who I hadn't seen in probably 10 years. And so I wasn't going to turn down that opportunity. And so, like, I'm only really doing it because it's a makeup to you guys. I felt bad for canceling at very short notice. And so, but now it also has some opportunities to look at things and see how it'll work. So no, I'm excited. 6 hours of Zacbox. It's out of this world. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend. I'm going to hold on to this until the show officially starts. We're in the middle of I didn't even have it on there, but we call it the This is our starting soon screen show. We don't do a typical starting soon. Some people love those things. It gives people time to get here and do that. I'm like, you can do all those things and still talk. You just, it's a nice little bit of fun for the folks who, of course.
Pucker up. It's time for the pain.
I appreciate the way you get that in right away, Rini. I appreciate it. So, but the one thing that'll be a little bit different tonight is we do have a couple of cool new things that may take up a little bit more time than normal. So it's still going to probably be a good 2 hours of Zacbox Games, but I could see some stuff dragging for a little bit. The one thing we still, hey, Crypt Keeper, we still can't do. Top is not broken. Top has been removed as a functionality. So I guess that's a little bit different, is that Top, it's technically not broken. It's just not used anymore. There's a difference. I'm still working on the best way for that functionality to exist. Oh, and by the way, it's time to start the show.
It's the Z Word Show. It's the what? The what? It's the Z Word Show. The Z Word Show. It's the what? The what? It's the Z Word Show. Stabbing little hug barrels with a rusty Allen wrench. Teriyaki swimming sideways. Nothing here makes sense. Things are always breaking. Whole stream glitching again. Camera freezing. Chat teasing. Maybe reboot it, my friend. Spin the wheel for some tokens. Maybe gift cards tonight. Socks or pens or mega sours. All prizes in sight. Don a snazzy pink suit. Full shimmer on display. We're just one sub away. They're yelling it all day. Jump, but never hit the bullseye. We celebrate anyway. It's the Z Word Show. It's the what? The what? It's the Z Word Show. It's the Z Word Show. It's the what? The what? It's the Z Word Show.
Oh, my. There we go. Welcome in. It's the Z Word. It's a Tuesday, June 9th, 2026. Somehow, some way, we're doing some Zacbox games tonight. How about that? There you go. There are your points right there. They're beautiful. 40 stream streak. Holy smokes, Hex. How about that? But the one thing,
give the wheel of tokens a spin. Let the luck come rolling in.
Really wants 20 spins. How about that? 20 spins.
Give the wheel of tokens a spin. Let the luck come rolling in.
But one thing that we got a big list. We got a big list.
The wheel of tokens a spin.
Hex wants 10 as well.
Come rolling in.
Hex wants 20.
Give the wheel of tokens a spin and watch the luck come rolling in.
What idea did you think of, Rini? Oh man, I got to order up. I'm almost out. Rini's been working out my poor tongue. But like I said, we got another big list of stuff for today. If you can read it, you might get a sneak preview. But we have some updates on functionality that you guys requested from last week. We got some returning technology thanks to Spark that I'm super excited about, that literally took me 10 minutes this morning to concoct. And then we have a whole new game. I don't know if you saw the teaser announcement, but I got a whole new way to use your tokens. It's a whole new game that I'm very excited about, but I will need a little help stress testing. So we got a lot to cover. And that doesn't even include me talking about how fucking cool Masters of the Universe was. By the way, here we go. Thank you, Rini. A meaty meld sandwich. That's right, Hex. That's what we're doing. Oh, man. Probably never. I mean, if you're talking about hot dogs in general, trying to get me to wear the outfit again, I don't know if that's going to happen. Or are you just talking about a fish sandwich hot dog in the shape of a hot dog? Because that would be fantastic. Oh. Resub tier 1, baby. Crazy. How about that? 25 months. That's 2 years and some change. We are officially one sub away from our goal. Thank you so much for that. But let's just jump right in. Yeah, that would be good. I wouldn't have a problem with that. Some people aren't big fish fans, but I would be fine with that, Rini. A hot dog, but instead it's fish. I think that sounds great. All right, I'm looking at my list. Some updates on functionality. I don't know. Maybe. No, I probably wouldn't eat Terry. Just because there's not a lot of meat there. That'd be a really itty bitty hot dog. I'm just imagining a little tiny hot dog made of Terry meat, though. Sorry, Terry. But some functionality updates from last week. Crazy was asking if you could type in exclamation point points and another user's name to see theirs. I assume that's for things like challenging for war. Yes, you can do that now. So you can look up other people's points. I don't know why it's using those. Actually, I need to explain that. I don't know why it's pulling, not pulling avatars. So I may need to get in there and fix that. But over the weekend, when I was making updates to the war game, specifically around making like the winner card more readable, like making the results a little bit more readable to people watching. Meld decided, and I love Meld Spark, but Meld Spark decided that it was going to show me a test with 2 made-up players, and those 2 made-up players erased all the points off and all the history off the token leaderboard, and there was no going back to retrieve it. And so I was able to, because we like near the end of last week's show, I scrolled through all the points, so I was able to recreate the database. And so that might be why some of the stuff is like weird with the logos and things. So all your points were saved, but your history of the games that you played to get them was not. Hi, Birchie. How are you? How are you doing tonight? And so while we lost the points, I was able to restore them. I was able to upload them. So we're still able to do that. And like I said, yuck, I'm doing great. And the war game, so if you guys want to test that out, the war game should have a little bit of a better read to who wins the game. So it just doesn't kind of like completely through it. And so that was good, even though we lost some of our historical leaderboard stuff. All right, let's see what happens. Crazy, you've been challenged. Yuck wants a piece. War's in progress. So it's a little easier to see who wins. So yeah, so now that's...
Give the wheel of tokens a spin.
No! Thank you for stopping in, Bertie. It is good to see you. And yeah, please feel free to share that video. Crazy wants 10 spins. I love it. So yeah, war's been updated, even though it cost us some stuff, some progress. That's okay. We're learning together. We're learning together. So we got all that. Let me see what else I fixed. You'll see it on the wheel in a little bit. But now when it's on the wheel of gift cards, anything with a dollar amount is green, which will give me a better visual idea that I'm spinning the wrong wheel. So we did that. And then also the wheel arrow turns yellow and green as it should in case it hits the golden slice or whatnot. But so those are the updates to things. The big new stuff though, and you guys are going to dig this, I think. I don't know if you guys remember. I think we did a naughty Beauty and the Beast and television drawing one time, but back when we were on OBS, we had the ability to telestrate. We had the ability to draw on the page, draw on the scene. And when we made the switch to Meld, which was absolutely the right maneuver, we lost a few things. You know, some of the things like we still don't have stinger transitions. I wish we said stinger transitions, proper stinger transitions, and proper move layers and scene stuff, but that's okay. We've worked around it. But another one of the things we lost was our telestrator. There was no plugin. There was no app. There was no way to do that. Well, thanks to literally 5 to 10 minutes of work this morning. Check this out. Oh, let's go ahead and just erase it all. But we now officially have a telestrator again. We can watch Hex go in this direction and splash into the water. And so we got the Zacbox. It's back, Jack. So I can erase everything. We can like say, look, there's teriyaki right there in the tank. Or, you know, we got the ability to circle that we're one sub away from everything. And then what's cool about it is I can bring down a toolbar and I can change the color. I can change the thickness. And so then I can have that. And then I'm like, whoa, what's that? What's that there? And so we have the telestrator back, and it sits on top of every scene. So at any time I may unleash the Zacbox to make a good point, to do something fun. You know, if somebody writes the S word in the chat, I can like do like that, at least for a second, so you don't have to see it. Like we don't have to look at that anymore. It's just pop. But and what was so impressive about this was, like I said, this was literally a 5-minute jaunt into Sparkery. I was actually going to save this concept and this idea for tomorrow's show, where we're going to like work together on stuff. Thank you, Birchie. And then we'll erase that and we'll hide it. But I was like, I want a telestrator. And so I couldn't wait one more day. I was like Veruca in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And I'm like, I want it now. And so I couldn't wait for you guys. And so tomorrow when we play around with stuff, it'll either be, so we won't work on that, but you guys can bring ideas, or I figured we could iterate on Crazy's Battle Royale game and turn that into something fantastic. I have like 89% of my week's tokens still left just for tomorrow in case we need them all. So we should be able to make it happen. But I'm very, very stoked about the Zacbox return. Like I can't. Oh, and Birchie, and what was cool is like that was just a first pass on it. Like I still want to add things so that arrows, if you draw an arrow, it just turns into an arrow. Or if you draw a circle and hold, it turns it into a better looking circle. Like this was literally just past them. I think the only extra prompt I added was like, name it the Zacbox, because it said it's the, it called it Telestrator at first. And I'm like, no, it can't be called the Telestrator. We don't do nothing normal like that. And so the other big game, the one that I teased on the Twitter machine and in the other thing, is like I want to be able to create more avenues for you guys to be able to use your tokens. Because, you know, now that we're using Meld Spark to create a universal token system that goes across all our games and keeps a database and keeps a leaderboard. I want to have more stuff for you to do. And so we have an all new game that I actually played a little bit too much of testing this weekend because I was getting addicted to it. And maybe this is a good thing that I can leave it here and not take it outside the house. But we have a new game. We're calling it Zack Jack. And let me turn the telestrator off. And this works exactly like you think it's supposed to work. It's, as you can see, there you go, Crazy already figured it out. And don't you love the fact that the command is !BJ, right? And you can, as long as you have the tokens, you can play. So as long as you got them, you can play. But like I said, I'm curious to see how this stress tests out. All right, Crazy, it's your turn. You have 15 seconds. Hit stay, double down, or you got to type that into the... Crazy's going to stay. Yuck, it's your turn. What's your plan? Look at that. Everybody wins. Everybody wins. And everything else is here too. Jumping is here. The slot machine's on this page. The gamble, your tokens, is on this page. It's Game-O-Mania in here. So you can do it all. But yes, I played a lot of this weekend. I played a lot. I'm going to get in. I want in. What's up, Nog? Like, if anything, it's going to be too much going on all at once. 15,000 tokens. I'll be curious what happens when a full, okay. Oh, look at that. All right, Hex, your turn. The commands are up there at the top of the screen. If you're unfamiliar, if the timer runs all the way down, it's 15 seconds, the default is to stay. So yeah, it highlights you when it's your turn. Ooh. Look at all those tokens just falling down. And it's got that cool music. Yeah, you're just playing against the dealer. And then once somebody plays, or once somebody starts the game, you can and then it's 20 seconds to the deal. If you can only play as many as you have, Nog, so you might be trying to play more tokens than you actually have in your balance. Ooh. Yeah, so you only have 9. You can't play more than you have. But you can play any amount up to how much you have. You could do the whole million if you wanted to. And then just once that timer runs out underneath you, it defaults to staying. And that helps keep the game moving so nobody can come in here and jam the game up. Oh, I push on the 20. Get out of here. But yeah, and you can do the whole, you can do the gamble for tokens. You can look up your points here. You can jump. You can play the slots. That was the thing. When I was like, I'm telling you, I played this a lot this weekend. Like even looking at things when I didn't have to. Oh, Crazy, it's up to you. You got that 14. What are you going to do on that? Oh, you're done. See you later. Hex, got that 15. Yeah, the main thing is you just kind of got to pay attention, and I'm going to stay on this 16. All right, Yuck, you got that 20. You can split them if you want. It's double. So you can choose to stay on that one. And then what are you going to do with this 13? Oh my. For the most part, my understand. Oh! A couple people went over, but there you go. My understanding with most of this crazy, with the things I've noticed, is if it's something you can't do, nothing will happen. Like, so if you try to prompt it to split on something you can't split on, it just won't do anything. It's just like when you try to play more tokens than you have. I figured it was simpler just to have it do nothing than try to like get it to like tell you to do a bunch of different stuff. That's the way I saw it. And I figured that we potentially have created a monster with this one, because I have a feeling this is a scene that people are going to request to just, like, I honestly feel like we could do like an hour, like, just chatting show with just people doing Zac Jack. Oh, that's a brutal set of cards there, Crazy. It's brutal for all you guys. Hex just busted. Ooh, there. Ooh, that might have been some saving grace. Oh, this is ugly. It's getting uglier. Oh, they did all that and then busted out. Yeah, I gave it the music and I gave it the sounds of the cards. Cause yeah, Meld Spark, when you program games, it defaults to beeps and boops. Like boop, bloop. I think the only time the default noise really worked was with the spin, with the wheel. I don't mind its noise that it has for the. Ooh, Hex one. Oh, there it is. Big time stuff for Hex with a blackjack attack. Look at those. Yeah, cause see, look at those poker chips. They even got them poker chips. I tried to make a race or a stage on the racing game to celebrate this, and I tried to use the felt asset here, and this is like a full 1080p photo, and it was pretty much like, no, I'm gonna melt your GPU off if I have to keep like redrawing a 1080p photo, and so I had to give up on adding an extra stage to the race game. But yeah, so now we got Zac Jack. Like I said, I'm running out of room to put games. We have gambling. We have slot machines. We got Zac Jack now. We got racing. We got the wheel. I'm running out of places to put things for you guys to do. Oh, I need to move that down a little bit. I was messing around with where some of the things were setting just before we came on the show, because I wanted the camera to be bigger. I figured I deserved the camera to be bigger. You know, it's my show. So I deserved that. But yeah, so there it is. There's Zac Jack. That's not going anywhere. We'll make a point to play some Zac Jack every episode as long as you guys will have it. Just like we'll continue to race. And then we can just switch over to the race. I'm going beach. Going beach. I put those cyan cars that people were talking about and teal. So there's a teal and a cyan car now as well. But yeah. But no, like I said, the main thing with every game that we like to add and everything I like to do here, I want things to be interactive multi-platform, and have the ability to keep a history alive for these things. And so I feel like Zack Jack hits all those. Whoa! Somebody got, I think that was me, got done in. Rats. I got done in. Hex is holding on. Oh, no. Crazy said, no, that's me. No, Hex is taking it back. Yep, Hex held on. Look at that. And now you get 3,000 for second, 1,000 for thirst. So everybody gets tokens. So I guess I added that too. So look at that. It's like it's going to get to the point where it'll be a whole stream of us playing games that we create with Meld Spark. Like we won't even need the need for like other games. Except we're going to definitely do some Zacbox games here in a second. I'm probably going to do this race. The Redhead, welcome back. We're going to do this race and then we're going to get to the wheel because we got some wheel stuff to do. We got 50 spins on the wheel and then we're going to get to the actual games. Who wins? I've been noticing I got beach balled, man. All right. You're assuming wrong. You're assuming wrong. If it's Zacbox, it's a 3-hour show. We're not going to cheat the system. Zacbox is Zacbox. Those rules are the rules. Tomorrow might be 2 hours, but tonight and Thursday are definitely 3. But like I said, we got to get to this wheel. We got to get this wheel up and spinning. I'm going to try to get to these games here in just a little bit. Let's get the wheel up. The wheel is up. All right. So we got a telestrator on this screen if we need it as well. But for right now, I just need the spin wheel. And we are going to search. We got to. Oh, let me show you what I did. So when the wheel of gift cards is up, as you can see, now now the things with dollar signs are green. Jack Burns are green. So we can so hopefully that'll give me a visual cue not to spin that wheel for the normal token spin. So we've added that. Of course, we still have the emergency stop. And we still have the golden slice here on this. But first up, who's up is Hex. Hex. And actually, we are going to, we got to get on the right wheel because Hex is owed the spin of the wheel of first spins. Let's get Hex some free spins here before we spin their 20. Let's get them some free ones. Let's go. See, those are actual one spin, one free spin. Those, well, other than the Tada are Tada, but that's actually that came right from Spark. I didn't make any changes for that. All right. So, Wheel of Tokens. How many spins are we doing? 21 spins. Maybe someday. 21 spins. Let's do it. X. We're off to the races. There's the golden slice. That's 100,000 now. Oh my! Golden slice. The golden slice. Spin number 1. How exciting is that? Who knew there was such thing as a Tuesday wheel? We didn't even know. We didn't even know there was a Tuesday wheel. take a swig off my still $1 at Meijer. If you're in the Midwest, 1.25 liters at Meijer, still $1. Cause we got a Diet Coke. It's the deal of the century. But this is, while we're waiting for these 21 spins to get through, this is as good a time as ever to talk about how cool. Oh my goodness gracious. All Dynamite dollars, and for anybody new, that means all your channel points from Twitch are coming home. We return them all when that happens. Oh, here comes the drink as well. Support your local movie theaters. We went, we saw Masters of the Universe, and it was fantastic. There's so much stuff going on. But as a man of a certain age, that movie was laser pointer, like military grade laser pointer shot right into my heart, right into my soul. Oh, it's so good. Yes, if you... The funny thing is I don't play Fortnite at all. You know what I did last night, crazy? I went in there and got that whole ass pack. Mostly because I have Xbox Live Ultimate. So I had like 14,000 V-Bucks just sitting there. I'm getting fucking Skeletor. I'm getting fucking E-Man. I'm getting fucking She-Ra. It's happening. And then I saw that Zero Build doesn't exist anymore. I played one game and then I turned it off. Because I'll only play Zero Build. Is that Golden Slice gonna hit again? Oh, it was so close. Almost 2 golden slices. Oh, I couldn't find it. It made me sad. Show me that. And we knew the DDs were coming back anyway. 174,000. Hold on, we gotta do these DDs real quick. This is when we go to Twitch. We go to Twitch. We go to Creator Dashboard. We go to Stream Manager. We go to Manage Reward Requests. We look at this, and there's a bunch of them. There's not as many as I thought. There's 12 of them because you guys hit this thing like last time. But we got to reject them all and refund them. All your channel points have just been returned. Thank you, Hex, for that. Well, hit it twice. It's a very factual wheel. That's the point. It's only one slot on the wheel. We do hit it a lot. Reenie's up next with 20 spins. Let's find Reenie. Let's find Reenie so that we know that the tokens are being rewarded to the right. Reenie not on right now? This happened before, Reenie, where I had to type it in. Which that's okay too, because I have it and we can pick that it's Twitch, and so they'll get rewarded the right way. Reenie, 20 spins, let's go. There's a new golden slice. Look at that, that's not bad though. 25,000. I'm telling you, it's exciting stuff. It's exciting stuff, man. There's so much stuff going on, but it's good to have. I saw Jack Burns, who won the last game we played. The last time we were together doing Zacbox Games, which would have been like 2 Thursdays ago, was our last winner. So I was excited to have them back. The Redhead is back as well. It's fantastic. This is the rare Tuesday Zacbox. I love the fact that Melt Spark allows me to do that jump right there just because that little message hit the bottom of the screen. I don't even have to touch anything. It just jumps. So fucking cool. I get so many free jumps though for when I'm just sitting and I'm like testing things and the chat's on the bottom of the screen and streamer bot's open. I get so many free jumps. I mean, they're all free, but I don't even have to think about it. Like, I just get jumps like through osmosis. Oh my, get around! Oh, I thought we were going to the wheel of gift cards. $500. Things are moving, things are cooking. Crazy, you're asking a really great question. Crazy asks, is it possible for the monthly giveaway to land on you? It will not be, because one of the things I will do before I do a giveaway night is I will erase my existence from the leaderboard. So there will be no, ooh, the rat head, that was a good jump. There'll be no trace of me to win. I could also probably just tell it to not pick me, but it feels like it's cleaner just to erase all my entries instead. So that's what I'm going to do. That's the plan. And also, that's an easy enough fix. Like, if I goof it up one night and I do win somehow, I'll just redraw. I'll go into the leaderboard, erase myself, and be like, we're doing that again. So, but yeah, that was something I thought about. Because instead of asking Mel to just give me points to like test things, I come to the wheel all the time and just spin the wheel. Like the other day, I put it up to like 50 and then just went, like, did laundry. And then I came back and was doing some testing with all the tokens that I had won. And last but not least, we owe Crazy 10 spins. There's Crazy. Down we go. Spinorama. Shuffling, we got an all-new golden slice. The golden slice is different every set of spins. I like seeing all these jumps come through. We haven't even, I guess, oh! Big. There it is. Get 50% off your first month of Meld Spark. meldstudio.co/spark. Use code ZWORD. If you're here watching this and you're on the fence, I'm telling you, that $10, if you're really looking to do some creative and cool stuff on your show, that $10 you're going to spend for that first month by itself, especially if you have a plan, will get you so much stuff. We've only been using Spark for a month and a half, and we've practically transformed the show. We've practically transformed the show. And we've only been doing this for 90 days. For 45 days. So I'm telling you, get on there. Click that link in the chat. Use code ZWORD. That's the thing. Well, that's the thing. As long as you're using Meld, no. Because there's a free tier that's just as capable of the paid tier. The only difference is the paid tier gets you that extra prioritization, so that and it gives you more credit. It gives you more stuff, and eventually you'll get access to maybe a little bit smarter versions. But because it's all the same universe, as long as you stay in Meld, anything you build using Spark is yours, and you have it, and you can continue to use it. So all this cool stuff, no matter what, stays in your pocket, stays usable. And there's also the ability, and the other thing is if you're watching this and you're on OBS and you're like, well, I don't want to switch to Meld. They have a plugin for OBS called Spark Plug, where you can take things that are created in Spark and use that Spark backbone and that Spark subscription, and you can create cool stuff like this for your stream in OBS too. I mean, some things are locked into the meld, like talking with, itself, because, they're allowed to have proprietary shit. But like I said, it's been 45 days. And it's been pretty revolutionary what all that we've been able to change and get done on the show. So I'm telling you, it's worth it. If you're out there and you're watching me right now and you're like, oh, that seems fun and that seems neat, do it. Do it. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. Use that code Z-word. Get 50% off your first month of Meld Spark. All right. So, okay. We've done all the stuff. We've spun all the wheels. So now it's just about time to fire up the proper Zacbox stuff. So let's head over to the games area. Let's double check on a couple things first. We have the Telestrator lives here as well, or the Zacastrator, so I can be like, hey, there's the fish. Or, hey, we're only one sub away, y'all. One sub away. Top does not work anymore. Porini also learned this as well. But top doesn't work. I'm still working on a good way to get that on the screen, but you can always check your own tokens and somebody else's with the command !points. And then by itself, it shows you yours. If you add somebody's name to the end, it'll show the person you're trying to look up. But let's see. Nog. Ta-da! It meant to be like a check mark, but there you go. We got it. The Zacastrator is here. It's here if we need it. But let's look up, let's bring up our tokens and see how everybody's doing. The official Z-word token leaderboard. And like I said, we didn't lose the amounts, but we lost some of the history. So I do apologize for that, but we're creating new history together. It's still working. All the other stuff, its functionality is right. Like, you can see what Yuck has done. Blackjack win, a win-win, split that thing up. Blackjack win, slots. It's all, the history from tonight is here. I figured out how to test because testing other games doesn't seem to affect the leaderboard. But for whatever reason, every time it tests war, it would lose its mind and erase all this stuff. So I built into the war game the ability to play myself. You can't play yourself, but I can play myself at war. So then that way I can test it without affecting the overall leaderboard. So in the future, if we make any more adjustments to war, I have ways to keep your guys' stuff safe. So as you can see, all the points are still there. Oh, there is this Z-word show kick character. And so let me go in here, and this is what we do. This is an example, crazy, of what I'm going to do before we do the drawing at the end of the month. Is I'm going to go in here, I'm going to see the Z-word on kick, but I'll do this for my other one as well. I'm going to hit delete. It asks you if you're sure, because you don't want to delete somebody's stuff with one click. And it actually goes away after a second. Like you got to go click. You got to want it, but delete, I'm sure. And now it's gone. And that would get rid of, and the anonymous. Anonymous pops up on here when I spin things that don't have tokens attached to them. Like when I spin the wheel of first spins, that does that. And it's easier for me just to delete it than try to confuse it and tell it what not to count. So I'm just like, we'll get anonymous out of here, and boom. And now, well, technically, I don't really want to have to test it, but technically those buttons up at the top where it says export or it says export backup, technically is supposed to, like, if I click it, it will save it. And then if something happens, then I'm supposed to then be able to hit import backup, and then it brings that back. Time will tell. I don't really know. But as you can see, Yuck's got 1 million tokens and 1,000 entries. And then I'm done with that. So then now I can't delete anything. Crazy. Got a full 1,000. All the way down to me. But I'll get rid of me. But I want points for now just in case. But Reenie's got a full 100,000 entries into the drawing. So like this thing lets you keep track of how many entries you got. It's beautiful. It's fantastic. The live token dashboard. But even more important than that, though, is this one right here. Is the analytics engine 1.0. Because we got work to do. We got games to play. And so, as you can see, it's waiting for June. We don't have any current month winners. I thought about that, but my logic is the giveaway game shows like how many tokens you have going into it, so I can just look at what you have and I know it. And so I'm trying to not have too much like clutter. But as you can see, we don't have any current month winners, so we're going to need it. Let's see what's changed. We played some stuff from the Forgotten Classics last time. The one that's shocking to me is the fact that Roomerang hasn't been played in 146 days. It felt like, no, I love the questions because sometimes you guys ask questions that I haven't thought about. And then I go, oh yeah, I should maybe change that. But there's nothing wrong with picking it every time you win. But now somehow it's been relegated to the Forgotten Classics. Same thing with Job. Then Roomerang, of course, I love our cards that show the games. Total times played. We've only played it 8 times. We need to play it more. I'm the all-time champ. Roomerang champ. There you go. But yeah, so we got stuff to do in here. We're going to use the next game spinner to pick our game tonight. Remember, when you win, you have Champion's Advantage, and you can use the next game spinner. You can pick the game outright that you would want to play, or you can use our poll function, which was thank you to Yuck, which gives 3 random games, and then the chat gets to vote on what random game we play. But the only thing left here to update you guys on is we do have a new Zacbox Stat of the Week.
Zacbox Stat of the Week.
This week's Zacbox Stat of the Week is a strong month. The most dominant month in Zacbox history belongs to me, Zac Dynamite, who had 11 wins in June of 2023. No one's had a more dominant month than my June 3 years ago. 3 years ago. We've been doing this for a long time. But there is our Zacbox Stat of the Week. I needed to play the Zacbox Stat of the Week jingle when I close it too. So because I like the jingle. I just want to play the jingle again.
Zacbox Stat of the Week.
That's all. But yeah, so there we go. All right, I think we got it all. Settled. I think we're ready to play our first game, which means we're going to go to the next game button here, and we're going to just bring up a random game. Let's see how it goes. Maybe we'll bring Roomerang back through the randomizer. Let's find out. Here we go. That's also a spark noise. Champed Up. Oh my goodness, we haven't played Champed Up in a hot minute. It's been so long since we've played Champed Up that it actually is outside of the Forgotten Classics. Because Forgotten Classics doesn't even let you, only goes back a year. So, wow, we're bringing one back. We're bringing one back from the past. Champed Up it's a game where you pretty much like create superheroes and they fight each other. So it's an art game mixed with humor. So, all right. The problem is I got to find it again. It's been so long. I think it's right here in 7. Yeah, there it is. Look at me go. I found it. Well, Champed Up is back, Jack. That's what the randomizer. No. The redhead says respin. No. You can't. There's a sanctity to the wheel. There's a sanctity to the wheel. So we gotta do it. Enter the Scrollaceum. This one's a pretty easy one to pick up on once it gets started. It's connecting to the services. Let's get you guys a Zacronym, a Tuesday's acronym. Well, look at that one. QKSW. I feel like I want a piece of to continue my dominance in June. Awesome. Somebody took who I wanted to be. Evil. Quickly kick someone's wiener. That's a good Zacronym right there. We got to quickly kick someone's wiener. Didn't take very long for wiener to hit the thing. All right, we have 3 players in so far. The one thing that's important is that it does not count. It's the one unwritten rule that we have, even though I abhor unwritten rules. The one unwritten rule we do have is that if a game has less than 4 players, it does not go on to the Zacbox Analytics board. So, whew. All right. Crazy just helped make this game official. Thank you, Crazy. We're going to leave this one open just for a little bit more. This is a rare Tuesday thing, so there's probably people in the ether that are used to playing on a Thursday with us that didn't even know we were going to be here because it's weird. But it's part 1 of a Zacbox meld sandwich. Tomorrow night we're going to be in the idea board. I've fancied that up a little bit. Our workspace for coming together as a community. Be ready to bring any ideas that you want to throw at the Meld Spark machine, or we will continue to iterate on Crazy's Battle Royale game, because I feel like that's something that we can make into something cool. And so I want to get started on that. But yeah, we updated that scene a little bit to have some fun with it. I'm just going to do a jump to jump. I'm feeling the need to jump. Whoa! I wish I'd got better than that. All right. Is that crazy? I'm not mad at this. Chase it down. Oh, I thought you had a chance to chase it down. I honestly thought it was going to go better than that. All right, I'm gonna wait for the target. Oh, maybe not. We'll see. If anybody else jumps after Hex, then I'll do it sooner. But otherwise, I'm going to wait for the target to disappear. Then I'm going to jump again. And then I will start the game. Just love giving people a chance to get in here. It is weird. Tuesday's weird. Like I was legitimately scared I was going to forget to do the show. That might be tricky only because then it would have to like we would have to work on the timing of how long does the person who last jumped stay highlighted because they deserve to have their score highlighted on the screen. So I'll have to think about that one. It's a potentially interesting dilemma. Because I see what you're saying. All right, I jumped. And so, like I said, we're going to start this one up. Crazy's on the target. Champed up. Here we go. This is what we would call in professional wrestling a fatal four-way.
Welcome to the Scrolliseum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills. Will the underdogs take down the heavy favorites? It's time to
Good
get
question.
champed up.
I don't know. We haven't played Champed Up in so long. It's hard to say.
In this first step, the trainers will be prompted to draw and name a particular type of champion character. They'll
I'm
be
ready.
equipped with two tools, a pen
I'm
for
ready.
drawing and a thick marker for coloring in. Once a character is drawn and named, it can be submitted. The timer's been set. Off we go.
I don't even know what to do with this one. Okay. I'm gonna cut it again. Nope. How much time do I got left? Oh, I don't have a ton of time. Here we go. I got one in. I'm ready. X is ready. Crazy. Yuck. You got about 20 seconds. Crazy's in. Yuck. You're almost out of time.
20 seconds remain. Players need to name their character.
You need to name them. Look at right here. Yuck. Slow. Dot, dot, dot.
The trainers are now moving on to creating a challenger. These characters will be the underdogs because their creators will see who they're competing against, but not what the contest will be. So they must analyze their opponent's unique skill set to create what they hope is a worthy challenger. Let's see the drama unfold.
The drama's going to unfold. Oh my goodness. How about that? Got one in there quick. I'm going to tell the trader back out again. We can play around. Let's make the brush a little bigger. 22. That's my favorite number. All right. So as you can see, we're still waiting on Hex. We're still waiting on Crazy. And of course, we're still really super duper waiting on Yuck. So slow. So slow. So slow. I can, man, do all kinds of cool stuff. I can give myself cool eyebrows. Look at that. Got cool eyebrows. This gold beard. Cool eyebrows and a gold beard, y'all. Look at that. Or glasses. Over my glasses. Glasses over my glasses.
It's time for the main event. Our first opponent.
All right, who's up first? We got Petty Crime Man.
In this corner, we've got
Senior Security Camera. Senior Security Camera.
Of misdemeanors.
The champion of misdemeanors.
It's getting ugly.
$50-50.
Some extra cash.
What did Senior Security Camera do? They don't do misdemeanors.
Service.
They're not the champion of misdemeanors. They're the snitch champion.
In this corner, we've got
Snitchamania. We got Levin versus Zacman.
We'll decide once and for all who is the champion of the future.
Who's the champion of the future? One looks like the pink ghost.
Champion of tomorrow, today.
Pac-Man bringing it all over. He sees petty crime, but it's who commits the crime. Ooh.
And opposing them
Zach
will be
Castrator.
One of them will be crowned the champion of being unique. This is brutal.
Sorry, but I love this guy right here.
It's a Dramageddon.
Yuck wins. Took all that time for a reason.
Like an intimidating snowflake.
The Zach Castrator. CC Debonator versus Dollar Bill.
Facing off to see who is the champion of cash money.
Oh.
We're witnessing an absolute thrashing.
Dollar Bill That's what we see right there. Dollar bills.
Victory. And that takes us to halftime. Here are
We
the
are
scores.
halftime. I'm gonna leave the Zacbox up in case I need it, but we've got to work here. Ooh, create the. There's only one thing it can be. Give me this. All right, I'm working on it. All right, I'm in. This isn't my best work. It's not my best work, but it's work nonetheless. Don't forget, if you've already entered your stuff, you know all the cool games exist out here. Ooh, I just won. I need to change all the places where coins fall to be the token, or be the poker chips from the Zacbox game. All right, we're waiting for me. I thought I submitted already. Man, I'm a horrible host. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now I submitted it. It took me a minute. There were more button presses than I originally expected to have to do. Oh, yeah, that's 1 point maybe. I couldn't even get the one. Couldn't even get the one. All right, we're still waiting on everybody. We're waiting on everybody. All right, not everybody. Crazy. This is who we're waiting on. Crazy. How many arrows can I draw? You got 40 seconds still. I don't know why I'm being... It's crazy. All right, let's go.
It's the second half, which means it's time for the tag teams. Each matchup will include a surprise contest where players can tag out their characters. The bonus points are doubled, and votes for both contests will be cumulative. Let's start things off with
That's what the
our
Zacbox
first
Trader is all about. It's
fighters.
about pressure. Peace, man.
Who
Versus
is
fuck you.
the champion of
Oh.
being majestic.
Oh, that's tough. Also, not a lot going on here. Looks like we got a, ooh, Peace Man. It would look like it was going to be a tie, and then
Not
Peace
over
Man
yet.
took it.
Here's the next title up for grabs. The champion of the endangered species list.
Oh, my.
Will the trainers keep their characters or swap out? They're going to the bench.
Oh,
Well, she wrote.
this feels like, is what it feels like. Pandemonium.
Their chemistry is off the
You
charts.
get it off the screen.
Two new fighters enter the ring.
Who wins? The Terrified. The
One of them
Amazing
will
Bulk
be
is here.
The champion of Dad Bod.
Ooh.
Is that the
Yeah,
nail
this
in the
game.
coffin?
This game is admittedly a little tough when there's not a lot of, when it's two people going against each other, and you got
Declare
votes
winner after
happening.
this next match.
It's tough. I'll admit that.
Champion of poor life choices.
Poor life choices. Who's the
trainers have a
worst?
decision to make. Holy smokes! I didn't see that
Oh
coming.
my, that's.
Here come the reinforcements. They're evenly matched.
I made a change. I thought about it a little bit.
Turning.
The no-no square.
Ah, these two, they just work so well together.
They do. There's probably a lot of those being spent on
Here's
making that
our
movie.
Next matchup.
All right, who's next? Gunface versus
We'll
Neo.
decide who is the champion of Hitmen. They got him on the ropes.
We got him on the ropes.
It's the clash of the
Gunface can't hit Neo.
This next contest could swing things. The champion of needing a career counselor. Will the players tag out? Let's find out.
Petty crime man needs help.
This is getting
Come on
interesting.
now. The security camera's a snitch. Petty crime man needs help. He's jaywalking and he's littering all at the same time.
There is teamwork, folks.
Look at that.
It's time for our next bout.
Child with live parents
Who is
versus Batman.
champion of caves?
Who owns the caves?
This one's just about over.
Who owns the caves? It's Batman.
It all comes down to this next match. The champion of raves. What will the trainers do? Let's see.
Pandemonium. You heard Cookie. These guys are fighting again. That's a tough draw. That's a tough draw for my team. Because, yeah, the Ghost feels like more of a,
iconic duo.
man. Thought I had a chance there.
Okay, folks, that was the final match. The judges are tallying the final scores, and we have a winner.
Yuck, dumb, boo bum. Took care of business. Good job. Let me add some stuff. Let me add some stuff to the chart here.
It's time, you're the favorite crowd. Cheers, they can feel the drums pound like a heartbeat. Let's go. Time to compete. Switch.
All right, yuck.
Now you're drawing ding ding. Time for brawling.
I was like, who knew what it was going to be? I figured if you're shooting bullets, Neo's got to be the one, right?
Enter the stadium.
What's it gonna be, Yuck?
Who is your challenger? Soon when the
Champed Up hadn't been played in so long it didn't even auto-populate the column. It didn't even auto-populate the column.
draw your champion and
But now it's back, Jack.
Champed up. Which one will win? It's a sight to be seen.
We're waiting for Yuck to make a choice. Remember, you have multiple avenues. Speed. All right, fair enough. Winner, 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 winner.
Round two, stakes are higher, battles are on fire.
Oops, wait, what?
Head to head,
You-
last
you-
chance, get ahead, tag out, swap your player strategy, adds a layer, will you
What do you mean? Like the Survey Scramble is like the name of the game that has all the little games. So is there like, do you want to play high-low? Do you want to play speed? Do you want to play like it's which all right, do a poll. So now I got it. All right, hold on. So now we got to do a poll. Let's do a poll. Let's bring it up. We got to bring it up. We need a poll. All right. Let me see. We do see. Look at that though. We got to we played that 5 times. But now we got somebody on the leaderboard for June. How cool is that? And Yuck says, do a poll. All right, for everybody, the way the polls work is it's going to show 3 random games. Type the number of the game you want to play into chat. And remember, you only get 1 vote. So make it count. You can't change it once you enter it in. Here we go. Here's the poll. It's use your words, fixie text, or dictionarium. I'm going into the way back machine. Right now, there's 10 seconds remaining. Right now, I'm controlling the vote. There is no 4. Dictionarium's taking over. Dictionarium it is. Fantastic. There we go. That's how the poll works. I love to see it. Crazy tried to pick a game that wasn't even like an available option. You went with 4. That's hilarious. Hey, just got to tranquilo, just relax. You'll be all right. All right, let's get the dashboard on here. We got the game. There we go. Now we just got to find it. Dictionarium's in 6. I think we did all right. All things considered. We're going to the dictionarium. It's very fantastic. Let's get you guys his acronym. Or a room code, whatever you want to call it. Crazy asks, before I give the room code, I want to answer this question. Crazy says, is it possible to have a poll like that, but between like 3 specific game options if the current chooser has games in mind but can't choose between? My guess is the answer to that question is technically yes, but I would be worried about it potentially cluttering up the interface and also potentially taking more time than I would want it to, would be my guess. But it's not impossible. I would put that on the list of things that's an idea to look at. But I don't know how quickly something like that would get introduced into the system. You know, different like when you said, hey, I should be able to look up somebody's points. And I'm like, yeah, you should. And so we made that happen real quick. That one might take a bit. Let's get that code. There it is. SYBD. What kind of great acronyms you got for me with SYBD? BD, fat fingers. There we go. Immediately went with sucking your big D. Put the kids to bed. Put them to bed. You know, we're going to keep them out. Because Yuck, this is really egregious. Yuck says, sit your butt down. Oh my goodness gracious. And then Hex finishes it off with a, shit, you buy dildos? Shit, you buy dildos? All right, we also have enough players to make it happen. If you're watching out there, if you're on Kick, you're watching on Twitch, you're watching on YouTube, you name it, you can play. You do have to have a Twitch login to play. We just do that because we do have some, you know, precautions in place. You can't always get 100% perfect behavior out of folks while we're waiting. Since I see it on the screen down there at the bottom, while we're waiting, if you've been watching tonight, we've unveiled a few cool new ass things that we didn't even have last week. And the reason we were able to add them is because we are proud users of Meld Spark, and it just helps you unlock creativity in your own show and do things that you may have always wanted to do, but you never really knew how to do it before. And if you're curious on really kind of digging into it, an easy way to get started is to get half off your first month, and you can do that by going to meldstudio.co/spark and using the code ZWord to get 50% off that first month. And I'm telling you, for that $10, you can make a real run at something fantastic. So unlock your creativity. Use that Meld Spark code word ZWord. All right, soon as I land, I'm going to get in. We got a 6-pack. The redhead is here. Jack Byrne is here. So let's get cooking. All right, I've landed. Let's start the game. We got a 6-pack. I love Dictionarium. Hex, which one? Shit, you buy dildos? Yeah, I highlighted that one.
Unmolded clay just waiting for your nimble fingers to dig in.
Ooh,
Unlock
I see I'm
your
in very
creativity.
good company.
In the Dictionarium, you will make up a dictionary entry for a totally fake word. There is no
Yeah,
right
we
answer,
highlighted
but
that
the
dildo
most
one.
popular one wins.
It's fantastic.
So stay on your toes. Oh,
Made
and
me
for
keep the
anyone
put the kids to bed
join the audience.
disclaimer on the
Just
screen.
input the room code and play along. Let us begin.
Support your local movie theaters.
First things first.
Disclosure
I'm
Day,
sending
the
a
new
word to your
Spielberg
device.
joint. Coming this weekend. Crypt Keeper's landing.
Now write out the definition that fits this word.
Ooh.
I found this word curled up on my tomato pincushion. If this task seems impossible, consider the platypus. It is impossible, yet it's a real animal, and it is really tattooed on my foot.
Ooh, I like mine. I like mine.
Come on, time.
You don't got a lot of time left. Like, I don't even think I have time to get the overlay up for
Let's see what we
the
have.
telestrator. A pork herder is a German term for someone gathering resources during a time of need. It looked like a sloppy pulled pork sandwich, one that has partaken in far too many IPAs.
And
Oh, it's a
now
German
time to
term
vote.
for someone gathering
Choose your
resources
favorite
during a
definition.
time
Your
of
favorite
great
is the one
need.
you like the best. And remember.
All right, what did the votes say?
And now I
They went
present
for the one where I
winning
faked that I
definition.
didn't know what it said because I knew what it said because I wrote it. All right, what's next?
Time to do it again for the
Go
other
to the
word.
IJOP, International Joint of Pop, partner restaurant of IHOP, adding lace to a holiday ham, or a rare mammal found mostly in northern China.
Vote for your favorite, my dears. Select your favorite definition. Don't let your heart be quiet.
I'm going, my heart tells me I have to go Hex, yeah, with the pandemonium.
And the winning
We went with the
definition to be
pandemonium.
immortalized in the dictionary
That felt like the one
is-
that is the winner. Good job. This game goes quick. Hex was 675. I'm sorry I'm in your way there. Ooh, I'm going to go
Round
over the
two.
bullseye.
The dictionarium is starving for a synonym.
Synonym.
Write down a fresh new word to pair with the fresh new definition on your crusty old device.
Synonym.
Round 2 is fast. You too must be fast.
These are tough. These are tough to come up with the synonym. The synonym. 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 What's the synonym? Synonym. Follow all social media at the Zacbox.
The timer is low. Submit quickly.
One of these days, we're going to really get back into it. Synonym. Synonym. All right, the IJOP,
Let's see these
International
words.
Joint of Pop, the partner restaurant of IHOP.
Pick
What
the
are
word that makes the
the
most sense with this
ooh,
definition.
Pophausen? Similar to IHOP International House of Burgers or Pop Mart?
You are guest.
Looks like the
And the
Pophausen.
winner is...
You are guest.
Look at that long hair.
You know
Oh,
what to
the
do.
swine
Vote again.
grobber, Herdenberger, or the Frumple? Oh, those are all fantastic. How do you deal with that? Ooh, next monthly giveaway is the 25th. Still got plenty of time to get tokens. And with all our new games, people are just attracting tokens like crazy. Crazy. Hex
And
with
the
another
official
great round,
synonym that
though.
is replacing
With
our
the
old word
swine
is-
grabber. Well done. Now we got to put a sentence together. Hex is just running us over.
Now we have a brand new word and definition.
We're going to come up with a
Let's use it.
great sentence here if somebody wants to overtake them.
Think of a sentence that uses the new word and write it down on your device.
Oh my goodness.
If you can't remember what the sentence is, it is a long sequence of things that ends with a period. Like my childhood.
I think I got something. All right, I got something. We'll see how it plays. See how it plays. We're gonna learn a little bit about the room.
Submit
Working
thy
on a new merch
sentences.
store. That I can tell you guys. But for now, the old one still works.
I
Saw
can't
that
wait to
down there
pop
on
my
the
peepers
screen.
on these sentences.
My great-grandfather, Bill Buttocks, was the finest swine grabber east of the Mississippi. Too much sauce on my swine grabber. Must go to iJob. I swine grab her and hold her closely. She is my most important resource on this earth.
Now let's vote.
Now, I'm going to say, just a real quick thing. I'm voting for this one because it's the only one that's an actual sentence. I'm very, for whatever reason, I'm very picky on the rules, and there's periods here, here, and here.
And the winner is?
And here. So, like, yeah, there were multiple periods there. All right, I stopped going to the local pop housing when they switched to Pepsi products. Heil, comrades, is everyone heading down to the pop housing tonight? After the rally. When a woman gets kicked out of the bar for fighting, she experiences pop housing syndrome. I went with this one because it seems to flow with the definition. Could be wrong. Blue.
And the most votes went to this one.
The redhead. But I guess pop housing works there too. I was defeated, and I tried to trick you into voting for mine.
This was the exact entry the dictionarium was missing.
Thank you. How perfect is this entry in the dictionarium? You've made history, big dog.
That's true too, the
But
redhead.
now, let's see who won.
Who won though? Who held on? Looks like Hex held on with an absolutely devastatingly huge margin of
Hurry
victory.
back for another round. A new word
Good
just
job,
slammed
Hex.
into
You
my
did
screen
it.
door.
And that was a stomping.
The game that you are playing, well, it causes
We didn't
much
even,
hilaria.
we didn't
You
even
make
have a
up silly words and
chance.
phrases ending in hysterium. You have to answer quickly. No,
We
you
had
really
6 on the
mustn't
last
carry 'em.
one.
And anybody can compete. A Tom, a Dick, a Harry'em. So gather in the living room, pull up a stool or charium with lots of foods and beverages like milk or juice or barium. Then start to make your
Well,
crazy
everyone will
words
fit
and
in
don't forget
Roomerang.
to
Roomerang
vary 'em.
goes up to
And that
9
is how
players,
you
I
win a
believe. Or 8.
dictionarium.
Miriam.
With words you will not find another.
Roomerang.
Dictionarium.
Roomerang is fantastic because that's going to remove it. Oh, hold on.
Sense
Let
of
me,
humor is necessarium. Your definitions must stand out. We don't want ordinarium. To finish as the winner, well, you can't be secondarium. You've got to be the boss. Don't settle for the secretarium.
Roomerang, that's going to get it off the
Centenarium.
Forgotten Classics
Play it with your
board.
friends or even with your adversariums. Any time of year is fine in May or Januarium. There's no excuse to not play Dictionarium.
The redhead says. Also, I'm not sure how ethical it is to try and influence the audience to your answers.
By the
There's some
time you
fairness
finish
there.
playing, you will be extraordinarium. Your brain will be gigantic. All your
Twitch
friends will
Prime,
start hysterium, and Harvard will
54
bestow
months.
upon
There's a
doctors
note on here. I'm going to read the
As
note.
bees, they'll spell
I'm
your
going to read
words,
the
you will
note.
be legendarium. So cancel
The note
all your
says,
meetings and clear your
Crypt Keeper
itinerarium.
needs to
Throw
get
a
me
party right away with
a
Stardom
milkshake.
Momentarium. Get ready to have so much fun. It's really kind of scarium. Join hands and sing the song of Dictionarium.
That's what it says. But yeah, the redhead's right. I was just getting a little too into my new Zackostrator. You know, like I had the tools, and so I started using it. Probably wasn't my best behavior of all time. What can you do, man? Sometimes that's the way it goes. Party Pack 9, Roomerang is here. Roomerang is here. Roomerang is here. Load him up. Yeah, Roomerang looks like it can go all the way to 9. Nueve. Let's play it. There's your code, LVVY. I'm getting in.
Remember, you can join the audience at any time by going to Zacbox.tv.
I'm in. I'm in. Jackbox. Fantastic.
Outstanding.
I'm running into issues with my device. No, that might be a case. That might be an issue. I like that though. All right, I was gonna jump. I gotta type it in. 54 total. Oh my goodness. As soon as I land, we're gonna start this thing up. All right, let's go ahead and start this bad dude up. I'm in. Let's get to it.
1. Welcome to Roomerang, where you're either on top or under the bus.
Either on top or under the bus.
I'll be your host, here to guide you through a game that's a little reality TV and a lot of personalities. This game is played in 5 rounds. You are coming into this game with a detail about yourself that you selected in the lobby. If you didn't pick one, I went ahead and did that for you. This is the role you will be playing, so play it up in your answers, or completely ignore it and go after each other. I'm not your leader.
Cranky.
Favor with your fellow players by answering questions in a funny way, a genuine way.
Oh, Crypt Keeper. Yuck wanted one of those milkshakes, but Crypt Keeper says, no, I'm busy making a delicious meal. I feel like that's probably way more fantastic than the milkshake. Hates ghosts. Completely informal from Crazy. A punk guitarist. Yuck. I love TV commercials. I love them. Undercover superhero, the redhead, and Jackbox Burns loves divorce. Loves that shit.
Points are gained through popular answers and lost if you are eliminated. But I'll be keeping the totals a secret until the very end. Who's ready to Roomerang?
I am. Oh, see, there you go. Get out of here.
1.
Milkshake.
Introductions. You walk into the house rocking your favorite headwear. What are you wearing? Answer the prompt on your device. Remember to use your unique point of view when answering. Details about yourself and other players are always fair game.
I can't type. My fingers are so fat. My thumbs are so big and gigantic. They're like, whoa, look at me. Look at my fat fingers. I can't type. You know what? I've got my answer in. I got my answer in, even though I got fat fingers. We figured it out.
You are halfway
Reminder,
through the top, roomies.
seeing that Meld Spark ad down there at the bottom of the screen, unlock that creativity. Z word is just your code on the website, first 50% off your first month. But the big thing is tomorrow night's going to be a fun show to kind of show you how this really works. Because tomorrow we're going to be mind melding with the audience. Oh. Tinfoil hat. A spiky aluminum foil helmet. Nice. Makeup headband that's devil horn. All right. Love that divorce. The redhead says nothing special about this mythical cosmic. Nice to meet you. Blue blocker sunglasses. Who remembers those blue blockers? Raycon bone conduction headphones. Completely normal.
Which answer do you love the most?
Which answer do I love the most? I know which one I love the most, but based on what the redhead said last time, I'm gonna stay neutral and just do my vote. But tomorrow we're gonna be doing meld stuff together, so come with some ideas. Or if not, we're gonna iterate on Crazy's Battle Royale game. Try to make it usable. Try to make it exciting.
1 vote equals 1 point.
Oh, the redhead.
I pick the winner, and you deal with it. The winner! The winner of the challenge gets an advantage.
What's up, Beast?
Get safety from elimination. It's elimination time.
How are you? Uh-oh.
Now vote
Yuck
for
has
the
safety,
player
even though I think the redhead should have the safety,
with the most votes
to be honest.
will leave the house. If the player you voted for is successfully eliminated, you steal a point from them. Fair? No.
All right, so
Delicious?
the redhead was robbed.
Vote for the player you'd like to send home. Want to add a reason? I won't stop you.
All right, there we go. I'm in. But what's going on, Beast?
Feeling confused about which player to send packing? Here are some reasons to eliminate someone.
You gotta vote.
think they're
Don't
doing
do
better
that. I feel like you've done that
Select
before.
answer. Their avatar looks like your ex. You closed your eyes and pressed a random name.
Oh no, man. I was gonna confirm if you meant that was because you're allergic or what. That stinks. Crazy's gotta
Want to
go.
know who did this?
Who did? Oh man, a lot of people wanted Crazy to go.
Oh, and I sent who voted to eliminate you and why to your device.
Google
Just so
Ray
you know
J.
who you're not at. Anyone that voted for you is taking a point from your private bank. A little salt for your wound. Before you go out
Yeah,
the
that
door, now
sounds
is your chance to say any final
like
words to your
some
fellow
real
roomies.
bad luck.
You have a few seconds to speak aloud or type your parting words.
Maybe like finding out you're allergic to pizza or steak.
I've heard enough of that. Shine on, you crazy diamond. Well, this is unexpected. It's a brand new roommate. Hello, stranger.
Crazy Fro.
There's something a little familiar about you, but you've got a new name.
I
and
almost
different
spit my
information
Diet
about yourself,
Coke out.
so what do I know?
At that middle finger
Let's
emoji.
dive
How
into
about them
round
Rams?
2. Connections.
It
Prediction time.
looks like they're loading up for a
What
run.
incredible thing will another player do in this game? I've chosen another player for you to talk about. Their name is on your device.
There we go. We got one in. No, those Rams looking good. This has been a great week for sports, man, with Spurs, Knicks making things happen. The Stanley Cup Finals have been outrageous. And then I'm telling you right now, it's a good thing that the United States is starting on Friday, because I would have straight up canceled a stream for the World Cup, which starts this week as well. And it's actually something that we will need to keep our eyes and ears peeled to the ground for, because as dorky as you guys might think, if any USA games hit over a stream, there could be issues. Become crazy crazy, incredible. It says Jack's gonna get married to Yuck and then immediate null it. You're gonna shred a solo. I'm gonna convince us all to buy a pizzazz, or to get your first month of Meld Spark 50% off using code ZWORD. Hopefully not supernatural. Win easily. Aaron Donald.
Which response do you really?
I could almost see Aaron Donald coming back later in the season, maybe. Again, keeping my final thoughts, my final answer close to the vest. These nuts. Yeah, Aaron Donald's been looking like they're in shape. They're looking like they're ready to go. They're looking like they have what it takes. Also 35, which is no spring chicken in the NFL.
A tie? Then I think you should get the advantage.
Man, I'm not doing great at all.
Here's who took it. When you get
Good job to Redhead, making up for what happened last time. You deserve to win the last round.
Both the player who wrote the answer and the player mentioned have safety from elimination.
Wow. Wow.
Finn, the
I feel like I'm heading out the door.
it.
My new name's probably going to be Zoc.
Vote for a player to be eliminated from the game.
I'm gonna get voted out, and then I'm gonna come back as Zoc. That's what my heart tells me is gonna happen. Show me Zoc.
FYI.
All right, who's got to go? Who's got to go? Here's elimination time.
The eliminated player is
Told
But
you.
Who did this?
Who did it? Crizzy
Hearing from
and Yuck.
Christian that there was a tie, so they had to go with you.
Rude. Get.
Anything you want to say? That's enough. I miss them already.
Here comes Zoc. I can feel it in my heart.
I'm coming. Look at this specimen. Welcome, new player.
Oh, Zick. They went Zick. Yeah, set it and forget it, bitches.
Round 3.
That's still
For exploring the Rimmerang attic. When you find
Beast, that's still a problem.
What's
Instead of just smelling it. You're exploring the Boomerang attic when you find a treasure chest. What's inside?
It's time to vote. You won't know who wrote what.
I don't like mine either. Yeah, they're gonna take you to the back. They're gonna pinprick you with a bunch of pins. They're gonna find out everything you're allergic to. They're gonna give you the business. They're gonna prick you with goldfish sweat. They're gonna prick you with like tree sap. They're gonna prick you with dog dander, cat dander. Prick you with aluminium. Dust mite juice. Look at you all. Alligator breath. Ooh, an attic without ghosts. That's a real treasure right there. I love that answer. Joey Ramone's old jacket. You? Oh, what a treasure. 4 cases of brand new 32 gigabyte DDR5 RAM sticks. Oreos and peanut butter. And mini Jesus figures. A matter of utmost national security. That's still 2 pretty brutal allergies.
Vote on your device now.
What's my favorite? Somehow I was disconnected. Reconnect. No, I got to reconnect to the game. I got disconnected somehow. No. Whew. I got back in just in time.
Time's running out, people.
Shellfish is like pollen. A lot of people are allergic to pollen. It just sucks. You take some loratadine. Oh, everybody's like they knew how much that stuff costs. I don't know, Hexit. I don't know if just getting the heebie-jeebies means you're allergic. Just getting the hives just from thinking about it. But shellfish is the one that stinks because shellfish is one that can like get you randomly at restaurants out of nowhere. The redhead protects Zacbox burns.
I think it's elimination time. Remember
Poor
this
Zick
feeling?
is gone again.
Vote for the player that you want eliminated.
Yeah, shellfish is the one that can sneak up on you because it's like, oh man, we accidentally cooked this with that, and now you ordered a hot dog with somebody dripped a little salmon or a little like crab juice on it, or a little shrimp cocktail, and boom, fucked. Not cool.
The eliminated player is...
Oh no, Hex is gone.
Let's see exactly who turned on you.
Who turned on you? A lot of revenge votes. Looks like me and Crazy are officially in a blood feud.
Any last words?
Any last words, Hex? Said get. Hex says, see y'all in the afterlife. Wait. What? What's there? Oh my goodness.
Okay, we get it. Nothing.
Hicks Basic or Hawks Basic.
A doorbell in this economy? What do you know, fresh blood? Get in here, new roomie.
Hacks Basic. A tired genius. That's actually a perfect name for your stuff.
Round 4, the fire starter round.
Fire starter.
Another player said something to upset celebrity guest Diane Lane. Who was it and what did they say? Select the player you want to write about on your device and then answer the prompt. Half the time is up.
I know my fat fingers can't type. Yeah, I'm not doing great. Audience poll who's due for a comeback. Ain't your boy Zach. Zach's got nothing for it. Follow on all social media at the Z Word Show.
Hurry.
Oh
I'm
my goodness
sweating.
gracious.
A lot of bold choices.
I pick Yuck. Yep, he's just said Diane Lane is not rock and roll. Fuck you, man. Jack said, I'm gonna ruin your life. Love doing it, bitch. Whoa. So, if your job doesn't work out, there are plenty of creams to sell at 4 a.m. I'm not a commercial guy anymore. I'm a diplomat. Who the fuck's Diane Lane? That's not very diplomatic of me. Girl, didn't you play Cherry Valence in The Outsiders? What happened? That's a good one. He gifted her a sub, but Diane missed like 4 jumps and then blocked him.
I know which answer I love. How about you? Vote on your device now.
All right. I know how many points I have. It doesn't feel like enough. I've played this game enough times to know that doesn't feel like enough points.
Hurry. I'm sweating over here.
Waiting for Yuck. Do their job. There you go.
Votes.
Vote them out.
When there's a tie, I pick the winner and you deal with it. Presenting your challenge winner. And if you got mentioned,
I wouldn't have said that. I'm a diplomat.
you alone.
Oh,
be
no.
eliminated. Elimination time has arrived. Remember this moment. Vote for a player to be eliminated from the game.
Crazy, just do what you're going to do. You know it's going to be me, so just do it. You can't avoid it. Just do what you're going to do, man. We all know the diplomat's gone.
The eliminated player is...
See you later, Zick.
Set.
Like we didn't know what was happening. You've been trying to get me out of here. You've been trying to get me out of here all night. I think it's finally Zac time. It's finally Zac time.
That's enough. Gone, but not forgotten.
Zac.
Who's that rapping at the door? Hey, you've got a brand new roomie. Hello, stranger.
I love them theme parks, y'all. It's time.
Congratulations on making it to the finale. I'm so proud of most of you.
Butterbeers. Butterbeers. I do love butterbeers.
Not everyone was so lucky. This is your final chance to prove to everyone that you and you alone deserve to win. Hold on for dear life. It's the finale round. Sponsored by Cargaritas.
Sponsored by Meld
That's one way
Spark.
to go to jail.
Unlock your
I
stream
want you to think about
creativity.
everything that's happened. This journey coming to an end, and
Meldstudio.co
ask yourself,
/Spark. Use the code
after
Z word for
everything you've done,
50%
how
off
do
your
you sleep at
first
night?
month. After everything you've done, how do you sleep at night?
FYI, half your time is up.
I know. There, I'm in. Man, you don't get a ton of time on this one. Or maybe it takes me so long to think of stuff that I can't. Zac loves theme parks.
Yes,
Hex is a
make those
tired
voices heard.
genius. Like a really smart baby. Yuck says, just great, except for the crippling tinnitus. Tightening face mask and honey-infused night-night tea. I like it. Heavy medication. Heavy. Zac says, pretty good. Got a lot of steps in today, circling back for butterbeers. I think I've saved the world like 4 times. Also released the Epstein
It's time for the
files.
final vote.
Who should
do
win?
You think should win Roomerang?
Who should win
Your
Roomerang?
advice now.
I've made my vote.
And honestly,
Who shouldn't
who do you
win?
think should absolutely not win?
I've also made my vote there. Didn't take me long to make a decision about that at all. Yuck. You got to make these negative votes. You got to make these hard decisions. I mean, it is what it is.
Okay, let's see who was really there for you.
I know you don't. Jackbox
And
with a
who took
big
one
vote
last
there.
chance to hold you back.
Oh, the redhead wanted to hold me
Now,
back.
Let's add up the points you racked up during the game.
Oh, I got no chance. I did better than Hex. I did better than Crizzy. That's about it.
It's so
Comes down to this. It was a great final vote. I was going to say Zacbox.
Behold your boomerang champion.
Jack Burns with a big time. These victories tonight have been serious business.
We're good, baby. Bye.
These have been serious wins.
Look who it is.
This one's a weird game because, like, you can be a real stickler and vote for people who stay in character, or like what usually happens is you just vote for who's the funniest, and that can make things very random. All right, Jack Burns, you are the champion, and you have advantage. You can tell us the next game we play. You get to choose. What do we play next? I guess this is perfect timing for this. But Quiplash, which Quiplash would you like to play? We have 2 or 3. 3's the newer one with the claymation. 2 is the one with the final quip or whatever at the end. Yeah, I like that game a lot, actually. It was what are we looking at? 3. Okay, Quiplash 3. All right. But just to give you a quick heads up, I do have to go use the bathroom real quick. So, and it should be really quick. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to feel like pooping. I don't have to poop. But I'm going to set you guys, I'm going to unleash you in the Zac Jack game. So go ahead and play a little blackjack, a little Zac Jack. And then I will be right back. Stress test this thing out for me a little bit. Let me know when I get back if you notice anything weird. One thing I would recommend is not... So this one's going to go quick. You'll catch on in the chat when people are playing it. Is you don't want to... I can't control that the blackjack game works in the background. So you're playing a dangerous game by doing that before I get to this screen. All right, I'll be right back. I feel like pooping. There is not a bool down command. There is a double down command. Yes. Exclamation point double. Ooh. You gotta wait till it's your turn to redhead. You'll be highlighted when it's your turn. Oh, I don't like that, what it just did. This is why we stress test. It's still stacking. I might have to make it so it's only a 4-player game. I think is what it is. I think it starts to run out of space. Okay, that's better. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. And then we'll play some Quiplash 3. We'll play one more and then some Quiplash 3. And maybe 4 players. I have not run into oh. Yeah. There's some spacing issues with the cards that I was worried about once we started getting into 5 players. Oof. Not a lot going on there. That one was brutal. Ooh, I didn't mean for the laugh to be playing. I don't know why it did that. But it's like I said, but no cool stuff.
It's motherfucking mad tonight. Yeah.
Quiplash 3 is up next. Quiplash 3. Yeah, you'd be surprised, Crazy. It doesn't always work that way. Quiplash 3 is up next. Oh. I'm all over the place. I'm picking all the wrong stuff. Look at me go. Potion of Fire Resistance 9901. It is... No, I haven't. It is definitely open. The only thing I will say is that you do... This is the one thing, is that you do have to have a Twitch username to be able to play. So, but otherwise it is completely open to whoever wants to play. Potion of Fire Resistance. It's a great name. It's a great name. See, I mean, look at that. Didn't look so great to Hex. Whiplash 3 is up next. No, we leave it open. We have a couple rules, and if people start not following the rules, Isro, thank you for the follow. Then we is Roach. We're gonna go is Roach. And then the main thing is if we don't follow the rules, then we have things in place that can help with that. Drags everything down, makes everything worse for everybody else. But we'll make it work. All right, we got Jack, Burn. We got his roaches in, which means yes. Don't sweat it. Why Xerox 5 times? That's a good acronym. While we're waiting for everybody to potentially join the game, for our new friend, our legal department just tapped me on the knee and said, show them the rules. And every time, ooh, thank you for that hydrate. We'll get to that in just a second too, because that deserves its own pomp and circumstance. But first things first, we have 2 rules here, is Roach. Follow these and we're good to go. Bring them up. First rule of Zacbox Games is be crude, but not cruel. This is without a doubt a put the kids to bed stream. Viewer discretion is advised. That said, be crude, not cruel, which means we don't do isms. We don't do obias. We don't shit on religions. We leave the politics talk out of here. We don't shit on each other unless it's Mad vs. City. And people are definitely running credit cards straight up and down your mom's crack, back and the front. It's the way it goes. And then I love to hear that you're hydrating with that Miller Lite, 3.2 carbs per 12 fluid ounces. It's a light beer that tastes like beer, 96 calories. Oh my goodness gracious. How fantastic is that? So those are the rules. And of course, rule number 2 is have fun. So we got the 2 rules. I got to hydrate because thanks Isroach, they hooked us up. And we do this better. I'm just going to say that there's some things I feel like I do better. This is one thing I know I do better than anybody else in all of streamerdom. The way we hydrate here at the Z Word. Because I don't just grab a water bottle and go, thanks for keeping me healthy. Thanks for keeping me healthy and keeping me hydrated. No, fuck that shit. Reach down. We grab one of these. We grab a little Hug Fruit Barrel. We take an Allen wrench with a screwdriver tip that's never been cleaned. Never been cleaned. We poke one hole for air. We poke another bigger hole for drinking. And we slam it down. Put that right there. And then we add that to our hydrate counter. Oh, look at that. So many ounces. So many ounces. Pull that off of there. But there we go. Let me get in this game and then we can get this thing started. All right. And so you're a teacher. That's pretty fantastic. If you don't mind me asking, what do you teach? WXFT. I'm in. Oh, by the way, with these acronyms, why Xerox 5 times? And then, and then Crazy had one. Wearable xylophones. Fashion triumph. also fantastic. I like that one a lot. Fair enough. Teach college, it's computers. Hey, perfect. The only other question I have for you is, every time we make a new friend, we'd love to ask them what's the best TV show that we've never seen. The best TV show we've never seen. I'm going to jump, and then once I land, we're going to start the game. 7 is a perfect... I like you staying positive, Crazy. All right, let's go. Quiplash 3. Yeah, the best TV show we've never seen. It's mostly just to try to get people to think of, like, you know, because some people might say it's Breaking Bad or Lost, things like that. And then it's like, well, a lot of us have seen that one. So it's a cool way to try to get people to think of new stuff. What is Bravest Warriors?
Strikes Back.
So that's a perfect one because I haven't heard of that one.
You're there, so that means you all found the secret map. Great. If you didn't make it in, get yourself into the audience. Enter the room code and vote, vote, vote.
Wearable xylophones,
Now,
fashion, triumph.
Round 1. 2 prompts will show up on your device. Answer them however the mood strikes. You'll go head-to-head against someone else's clever answer, and everybody else will decide which one they like better. You'll rake in the points based on the percentage of people who dig your response. Got it? Great.
Oh. How'd you look into it? I like free. All right, what do we got? What is it? I don't know what to put for this one. These are the 2 worst answers I've ever done. I'm going to preemptively play this noise.
Time's almost up.
That's how bad my answers are. It couldn't be worse. Oh no, it doesn't look like everybody got all their answers in.
Let's see. Leading off, you knew the accident involved a clown car because the road was covered in blank.
Oh, this is a good one. See? Red noses and half-inflated balloon animals, or John Wayne Gacy goop. Holy smokes! Holy smokes! You understood the put the kids to bed assignment.
Next,
holy smokes!
a
Darkness.
more appetizing name for leftovers.
Ooh. Yo, you want this food or not?
Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip.
Or appetizers. See, like, yeah, there's a part of me wants to just draw the one I want just to answer. That was perfectly crude. No, that was a perfect answer. I think the only thing is you might have lost some people with the reference.
A celebrity this player looks like, if you squint a
I
little.
tend to lose people with older references myself on here. Celebrity, great phrase, you squint a little, looks like the King from Burger King. Bring back the King. Yeah, see? Yeah, I feel like you're right on the line. Ooh, that's a quiplash. Bring back the King. Can't believe they fired him. Tom Curtis, fuck off.
Next one up. What's the name of the Walmart aisle where you can go cry in peace?
Automotive, or basically every aisle except
now,
the
pick
toy
your
aisle.
favorite.
Made my vote there. But yeah, no, like, I would almost be curious how many people know John Wayne Gacy. An absolutely shocking quiplash. I thought that
All right,
answer
check this
stunk.
The best name for a mom gang.
Ooh. Soccer van quickie,
All right, choose your favorite.
jeans, and bean casseroles. Those are both great. Those are both great.
And next, Michael Bay presents.
Oh,
Blank,
Michael
the
Bay and
musical.
them boys. Hey, we all...
All right, people, it's voting time.
Explosions, the musical. No, it's Roach. Don't sweat it. We all have rounds. We all have rounds where it doesn't work out. I didn't even know you could use the emoji. Didn't even know. So yeah, crazy. The master of emojis tonight also had a spectacular use of
Let's
one
see the
during
next one.
Roomerang.
Dear Science, stop already. We know enough about blank.
How AI will destroy all humans.
Decisions,
Or lasers.
decisions. Choose your favorite.
Hex, Michael Bay is the director of such movies as Transformers, The Rock, Ambulance, Pearl Harbor,
Round one is behind us.
Armageddon.
And the scoreboard awaits.
Bad Boys 1, Bad Boys 2, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Round two is here. The
Oh, my
points are
goodness, you gotta
doubled,
see
so
some of
try to
these.
Bring it, okay?
This is your chance, though, is Roach. This is double the points. I cannot type. My fingers are so fat. God damn it.
Time's winding down. Use a safety quip if you have to.
I hate that I can almost miss out on the timer because my fingers are so fat that I just
Let's
keep
take a
typing
peek, shall
incorrect
we?
words. And not even like close, but bad incorrect.
First in line,
It's like I have to fix
the
it.
least convincing
The
excuse. for
least
that
convincing
hickey.
the octopus incident. I
All
do
right,
drugs through my
vote.
neck, Mom. Yeah, I like that octopus incident.
And now, something that should never be decided by a coin
Ooh,
toss.
what's coin? Show me that coin toss. Divorce, probably.
And now it's
Fuck or
time to
not?
vote for your favorite.
Are we fucking or what? Fuck or not? Divorce, probably. I went with divorce because that seems like it has bigger ramifications, and I feel like a game of fuck or nah would still be done by two people that are in a good spot.
What's next? Did you see they're having a sale on that off brand perfume, blank?
Uday Toilet or
All right,
Passions?
vote for the one you like best.
Passions. Uday Toilet. I just got quipplashed. Toilet beat me.
Let's
Should have
keep it
known the
going.
toilet was going to get me.
You know your dog is basic as when.
He barks at his own thoughts,
Okay.
or your
choose
wife
favorite.
responds better. Woof. That
Moving right
made up
along,
for my quiplash.
The name of a mermaid's stand-up comedy Netflix
Oh,
special.
let's see what people got. AI generated
Here's
porn
the fun part. Pick your favorite.
or fuck
bit.
y'all land crawling bitches for real. Fuck, I want to go back and change my answer. I feel bad. This shouldn't have been a quiplash. That shouldn't have been a quiplash. Even though fuck y'all land crawling bitches for
And
real is not
next
bad.
is a freeway billboard ad that would make you careen toward the exit ramp. Now it gets real.
We
Pick
got a
your
call
favorite.
back and we got a glass of milk. The eye drop gets the call back, the quiplash back.
Without further ado, what Santa Claus does on December 26th.
Starts preparing for next year.
Now it's time
Emoji.
to vote for your
Smokes
favorite.
hella weed. I hope. Man. Yeah, give the man a day off, yuck.
And round 2
Damn.
is finito.
Give him a
Let's see
day
if the same
off.
is true of your score. And now
He
for
does.
Quiplash.
All right.
A final chance to make a
Don't sweat the
splash.
last
I'm going
place.
to send each of you a prompt that requires
It's kind of like jumping,
3
like that building
separate
jump in the
responses.
Matrix.
Okay, player 2 looks
Generally,
a little freak, but you'll do great.
people don't win
I
on
see
their
we have
first
an
go,
odd number,
and it's okay.
So you'll go up against me. Yes.
All right.
me.
Now you gotta do Schmitty in now though. You gotta do Schmitty in. You gotta defeat him. All right, I think I did all right here. I think I did all right here. Time will tell. Time will tell. Time will tell. Analytics. Learn your place in Zacbox lore. That's the old stats. They're still being. Well, actually, I haven't updated them in a minute because they don't auto update. I probably should go in there and update them after tonight. But we have like moved on a little bit from that now that we have the analytics engine 1.0 that helps us keep track of all our comings and goings
Tick-tock.
on
Time's
this game.
almost up.
Is Roach. Don't be scared. Give Schmitty the fucking business. There we go. Crazy. Now
Let's
we're
see
talking.
those thrips.
Let's see these thrips.
3 weird times to just start yelling. Vroom,
That's a good
vroom,
jump.
Vroom.
Oh, I thought we had a bullseye. On bottom, at the morgue, when you have no fingers, during your wedding vows, at a class recital, after a big
Choose
race.
Your favorite.
I liked everything about that jump, Crypt Creeper. I thought we were going to be going to the wheel, the jumping for tokens prize wheel. I don't know, the
3
big
words
race.
that can describe
That's
both
lame.
a person and a pair of jeans.
All right. Stylish, sexy, goddamn. Dirty, old,
All
and
right,
too
people,
big.
It's voting time.
Where are you going to vote? A lot of gambit here. A lot of like stuff going on with this one. How was the chicken? Held on.
The 3 things you must do to survive a zombie apocalypse.
Ooh. Don't die. Live. Be chill. Smoke weed. Play Jackbox. And lastly,
Here's the fun part.
find
Pick
food.
your favorite quip.
That was mac and cheese, rotisserie chicken, and biscuits, right? I feel like that would have been very superior to just a milkshake. And don't forget to vote. Yum, 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 yum.
After the first 7, what are the next 3 deadly sins?
Breaking rule 1, IPA,
Okay, choose
soda,
your favorite.
having hella hoes, working Mondays, post-marital sex. Rule 1 can kiss my whole entire ass, so that's why I'm not voting for that one. That one was close. If that one had said caring about Rule 1, then that would have been an all-timer answer.
I can't believe we made it. Let's see
We
the
did it.
final scores.
Wow, it was so close going into that final round. Jack, attack. Back to back, Jack. Wow. How about that? A little back-to-back action. We got time for one more medium length game. What are you thinking? Jack? A lot of jumps. We haven't even checked it. We didn't get a chance to check our jump counter pre and post show. So we'll just see what we're up to after this one. Murder trivia. You keep picking ones that have more than one. Do you want 1 or 2? 1 or 2? But yeah, I do have to. Okay, the Deuce, our most popular game, which currently sits at 69 plays. Two in a row. All right, this is easy enough. We go to 6. 6 is the one. We got to back out. Yeah, we're backing out, Jack. Trivia Murder Party 2, our most popular game. This will be the 70th time that we've played this game together. For anybody keeping track, which we do. And we'll look at that as soon as this game is over as well, just to kind of see where things fell. There's your code, Ellis. E-L-I-S. I want in. I like having a chance here. E-L-I-S. Things are filling up. Take another swig off my Diet Coke. Oh, oops, I meant to allow that one through. Heck said something along the lines a while ago. Fuck y'all landscaping bitches for real. The auto thing caught it and I didn't catch that. Yeah. I don't know. I messed with some setting that drove it. It made it a little bit tighter around the edges, which I guess isn't the worst thing in the world. But sometimes it's like, really? That's not bad. That's not bad. All right. I'm going to, for the sake of time, all right, back from smoking. For the sake of time, I'm going to jump. And once I land, we're going to start this thing up. Because we do want to get out of here as close to 10 as possible. Crazy got in right at the last second. Good job. Here we go. We're going in. Who will be the next one to get a bullseye? I mean, it's happened once. We haven't had the new jump game very long. Ooh, Celebration of Hydration 6 is coming June 20th. 2026, 6 p.m. to who knows when. Eastern Standard Time.
Who took care of 99 Dalmatian puppies in 1961?
Ooh, who took care of that shit?
Use your device to answer the question.
Who took care of them dogs?
And the correct answer is... Who
Pongo.
got the question right?
Pongo and them boys.
The rest of you, I want to show you something.
All right, we got 4 people.
Welcome to room 105.
Like I said, I like keeping people
I hope
alive.
You're good with instructions.
But you guys don't
Follow
have
as many
to.
rules as you can before time runs out.
With the jump command, you gotta wait until the target goes away. It'll fade away into the
and it's already begun.
Into the back.
Rules are on your device now.
And then you can jump again. Only 1 jump per cycle. Keeps people from spamming it. Well, now you're free to jump.
It may not look like it, but this is totally different than the math minigame. Rule time is coming to an end. Here's a direction for you. Die.
Rude. Don't worry. You're still in the game. Even a ghost can win.
I always want to just push all the buttons, but don't worry.
Hey, you're
I'll stay
here. That's what
focused.
matters. That's what matters.
Let's try another one. I don't get it. What does the Babadook have that I don't?
What's going on with this Babadook?
Who picked this?
Ooh, I did not know that.
The rest of you who are still alive.
Jack, myself,
for
and Crazy,
consequences.
we have some consequences. On the
Welcome
spoke.
back to the
Let's
killing
go.
room. Let's
Oh,
see
my
who has
goodness.
ESP. Type
This
in an
one's
answer
tough.
that fits this category.
With this many people, it's tough.
Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. And I do mean anyone.
All right, I put one in. There's been 10.
Now, let's see
And a
if there are
spinoff. I don't know if they count
matches.
Hobbs and Shaw.
Oh, good. Someone actively contributed to you being murdered.
Crazy, they gone. They got the match. I hit him with the Too Fast, Too Furious. Paul Walker was still with us at that point. Vin Diesel and them boys.
Let's keep moving. Who was Ingmar Bergman?
Who was Ingmar Bergman?
Who picked this?
A Swedish director.
It's time.
The redhead. Oh, crazy. I mean, yuck.
It's time to bring out the chalices.
Oh, the IPAs.
Pick a chalice to drop your poison in.
Where are you going? What? Which goblet are you going to fill with an IPA? IPA will never go in the pop goblet. I'll tell you that right now. All right.
Now it's your turn to play.
Where are you going
Pick
to
a
pop?
chalice to drink from.
How are you going to
Fun fact,
avoid that
poison is deadly,
IPA?
so if you
How are you going to
drink-
avoid it?
Refreshing. Now
Maybe
let's
it's
see
not
what everyone
avoidable.
drank.
The
poisoned.
redhead. Sip that IPA and they're done. That's what happens when you drink too many IPAs. You turn into a ghost. You may already be a ghost. All right, next
Here.
round.
When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round.
Yeah.
Next question.
Next question.
The International Space Station is about the same size as what?
What? Let's talk about that ISS. I'm getting in here with some jumps.
Who picked this?
An NFL football field. I did not. So me and Jack Burns, we got some work to do. Our back-to-back champion going for a triple. Going for a triple.
Let's do a spooky handwriting test.
This one's usually not so bad.
The ghost of my Aunt Mildred loves to write words on mirrors. She has her own consistent handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word. But so will everyone else. Draw a word on the mirror, and maybe you'll trick someone into thinking it's Aunt
Ooh,
Mildred's.
let's see what happens.
Let the drawing begin.
See if somebody tries to trick us or we all just
Watch
get goofy.
closely. One of these new words will be a word written by Aunt Mildred's ghost. So many convincing words to choose from. Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote, or you die. Would the real Aunt Mildred please stand up?
Whew.
Aw, you
We
got
survived it, Jack.
Whatever,
You're still
that
in the
ghost has
mix.
terrible penmanship.
Going for that triple, going for the Zacbox turkey, if you will. 3 in a row. Yuck's got the lead.
Let's try another one.
Let's do it. Round 5.
Which of my saws requires a friend to help me operate it?
Ooh. Which one of those saws do you need a buddy for? Oh, little. We collided in midair.
Who picked this?
Oh, the whip saw. All right, me and Hex are
Come
going.
with me.
We're getting taken back to the woodshed, I guess. Taught about saws.
Let's play
whoa.
a dice game.
Not a
We
dice
start by
game.
handing out extra dice. Go ahead, give your die to someone to make life harder for them.
All right, what's Crazy gonna do? Is Crazy gonna tip the scales, or gonna let me and Hex go at it in a equally matched battle? Oh no, gave it to Hex.
Even distribution. I don't endorse this. Roll 'em. The player with the high. The dice don't lie.
Dice don't lie. Sorry, Hex. Blame Crazy. I haven't been doing great on the questions.
Let's keep moving.
I just gotta try to stay alive.
What's the name of the Salvador Dali painting with all those melty clocks?
Show me them melty clocks. What you know about those melty clocks? What do you know about Salvador Dali and them boys? Support your local movie theaters. Disclosure Day. This Friday. Spielberg, new stuff. John Williams score. How do you not want to go see that?
Got it wrong. Well, didn't want that to happen. Let's try another one.
Rats.
Which of these is Indian?
I feel like one of these is fucking trying to trick us. Oh, honestly, that was so Indian that I thought it was like trying to fuck with us. Like that it was going to be like if some Americanized bullshit.
The lost art of letter writing.
No! That's what I
I'm
get.
going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can.
This is what I get for that.
Everyone else will be typing too. And if anyone does a better job than you, you die. Okay, starting letter now. Dear local joggers, if you are tired of discovering horrible crimes during your early morning runs, I recommend you avoid the path next to Davis Woods. I know you are trying to get in shape and cannot waste time being interviewed by detectives.
That's what I get for overthinking
Time's
the
up.
answers.
All right, now let me get out my red
How many
pen
did I
and
get?
this a once over. And what's the result?
0.
But did anyone do better than you? Well, you failed. What is this garbage? I've seen Reddit threads that make more sense than this.
That's all I really have to say about dictation. Dictation. You can eat my whole ass.
My family used to make a killing running this old hotel, and I'm here to make sure that killing never ends. Let's keep moving.
We still got Jack and
Since cyanide
Yuck,
smells
alive.
like almonds, I can easily hide it in... Who picked this?
Everybody knows marzipan, huh? That's the one where we all come
Let's
together
try
and
another
unite?
According to the Federal Reserve, what's the average lifespan of a dollar bill?
How long do them dollar bills be working? Remember, his roach, you can only jump once per jumping cycle. If you can see your little guy on the water there.
Who picked this?
Crazy knows money.
It's time. Donation time.
They were in the water.
Give money to each other. The person who ends up with the most money will die. But if they end up with $800 or more, I will kill you instead.
Ooh. Game theory.
Begin.
People have wagered. There's a game theory going on here. What's gonna happen?
Let's
Right.
check that cache.
Let's check it.
Get rich
There you go.
and die trying.
Jack Burns is going for the 3-peat.
Only one of
Oh
you
my
still
gosh.
alive.
10 beers
You know what
in.
that means.
This must have been a tough day at school.
Glad to see
College
you're the one
kids.
to make it here alive. But will you be
Your
the one
phones.
to escape? Here's your first category.
Movies with a
Movies
werewolf.
with a werewolf. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit.
Who be knowing about them werewolves?
Let's see the right answers.
And honestly, they're not even fucking werewolves in
Crayola crayon
that
colors.
movie either. FYI,
Time is almost up.
they're shapeshifters who decided to turn into wolves.
Yikes, there's a ghost
Some
right
real
behind
bullshit.
you.
Twinkly vampires and fake ass
Judy
werewolves.
Blue books.
FYI. Show me that Judy Bloom. Bang, bang. Trying to come
Here
back.
comes the next
Yuck's right
question.
there, though. Yuck wants it. Antihistamines.
Antihistamines.
Do you know about those? Where's the beast? Allergic to those pollens. Needed some of these earlier. It's tough. It's not an easy game.
Don't look back because there's a ghost right there.
You'll see it because we're gonna look at the leaderboard here in a
Don't
little
fall
bit. You'll
behind.
see it's not exactly easy to hit the pad. Sometimes
Aren't
it takes a
you afraid
minute.
of the dark? Marie Kondo's rules of tiny. Time
His
is almost
roach
up.
though. Look at that. Got that gifted sub. Gifted sub. Now
You
we're
stole
talking
some
Yuck's in the
yummy
lead.
life Horse breeds.
What do you guys know about them horses? Oh, I didn't know about that old French trotter. Oh my gosh, look at this.
Another life horse swap.
Back and forth.
Kanye West albums.
I don't know. None of that shit, I guess.
Not so fast. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too.
Ooh, cranky with a jump. Oh no.
All the right answers
Jack
to
was at the
escape.
door. Bounced off. Yuck takes the lead.
Love stories where they don't end up together.
There's my beloved Titanic. Her master's pet. Oh no, everybody's bouncing off the door. Now me and the redhead are right there in the mix.
Shakespeare quotes. Time is almost up.
What do we know about Shakespeare and them boys? Her master's pet. Everybody just bounced off the door again.
States in India.
This is the wildest thing. We haven't had one like this in a long time. Oh,
More but shadows now.
oh no problem, pet. Chicken breeds. Chicken breeds. Don't forget to submit. That's outrageous. That's outrageous. What a finish. But I also got them all right. They just bounced me. I think they gave it to you because you had more money. You had more money. So congratulations. All right. So Hex with the big win. That's the end of the night. Oh my goodness. Stole the repeat from Jack. So I gotta do 2 of these. 2 of these at the end of the night? That's not good. Be up at 1 in the morning. Everyone was right there. Let's go ahead and mute that. Let's bring up the analytics engine so we can look at where things ended up. Where is the analytics engine? There it is. Let's start with wait a minute. There we go. Fill that in. Look, that was exciting. We got 2 drinks to do. Thank you, Isroach. Thank you, Hex. Please keep in mind that all hydrates now are off. If you request one, you will lose your dynamite dollars. So Pat, this is always fun. We use our beautiful little hug fruit barrels. And it is only Tuesday. We're going to be Zacboxing again on Thursday. But as you can see, we started with Champed Up. Yuck won that. Hex, with their first win of the night, won Dictionarium, took us to Boomerang. Let's make this a little bit bigger. And then that doesn't actually make it that much bigger. Took us to Boomerang. Then Quiplash 3, or Jack Burns won that. Took us to Quiplash 3, won again. And then Hex took care of business, finishing out the night. So congratulations. Congratulations on that. Let's look at this. Yep, Trivia Murder Party. It's the funny thing is that's the way it goes. Some of these games take longer than you think. But to be fair, we also spent about an hour looking at some of the new stuff with the Zackastrator and the Zack Jack game. We got it's because you were playing blackjack. It's because we raced, because we did a lot. You jump all night long. But look at that. Trivia Murder Party now is 70 plays, our most played games. And then what's the newest? The newest game to make it to the Forgotten Classics is Split the Room, a recent favorite of ours. Maybe that'll make it come back. That'll put it back on your mind. But we got Roomerang off there, and we added Split the Room to the list. So keep that in mind when you go to play next time. And don't forget this week's Zacbox Stat of the Week.
Zacbox Stat of the Week.
The most dominant month in Zacbox history belongs to Zack Dynamite. That's me, who had 11 wins in June of 2023. That was 3 years ago. Well, we love our analytics chart, our analytics engine. It has so much cool stuff in it. You can't but not be excited. We've almost got to our sub goal, which is also fantastic. Thank you to everybody who helped get us there. We're one away. from that. We're going to be back tomorrow night to do. Let's get the music going. What are we doing? We're going to be back tomorrow night. We're going to be mind melding, where we're going to take Meld Spark, our favorite new tool. And if you can think of something you want to see us try to create, let me know. Keep it in your mind. Bring it tomorrow. If not, we're gonna work on Crazy's Battle Royale game and try to like take it to the next level, make it something that really cooks and sings. So I'm excited about that. But I'm excited. We got Zacbox is here, where you guys can play blackjack style games. It's fantastical. The Zackastrator is back. This was probably my favorite so far. Look, it's Art Lean. It's Art Lean. Look at that. Get 50% off your first month of Meld Spark using code ZWORD. Go to meldstudio.co/spark. Unlock your stream creativity. But you can see Art Lean. What else can we do? There's Teriyaki swimming around down there. I feel like pooping. We're one sub away. We played this game right here. We did it all. The point is, erase it all. Remember, it's pop, not soda. Support your local movie theaters. Disclosure Day, Spielberg, John Williams, Emily Blunt, Coleman Domingo. A lot of fantastic stuff there. That's going to be exciting. Zach C. Boy. That's right. It's pop. So get out there. There's so many movies. Mortal Kombat 2's out there. Master of the Universe is still out there. Obsession is still out there. Backrooms is still out there. There's almost too many movies to see right now. Honestly, there are too many movies to see. The Furious comes out this weekend as well, which was fucking fantastic. I got to see that in an early screening. See that if you can. Remember, at the Z Word on all social media. And I'm telling you, I have one of those, and there's still too many movies to see. Sexy boy. But more important than all of that stuff, stay safe, stay cool, stay hydrated, and let's mind meld tomorrow, you guys. It's going to be fantastic. Have an absolutely wonderful night.